If you will identify yourself for the record and introduce yourself to the committee, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. I'm Kevin Huffman, Commissioner of Education, and thank you for the question. And there will be a lot of work to do, and we anticipate that we would have to begin immediately with getting notification out to parents, with communicating with the private schools, with setting up whatever system we would need to facilitate the enrollment. And we've had conversations with folks who have started these kinds of programs in other places and have done it on a similar timeline, have had their legislatures pass a bill and then implement it immediately during the following school year. And there's no doubt that it's challenging, but we anticipate that we're going to be able to get this done should this bill become law.
Senator Finney.
Well, I think it's fair to ask then, and just to go into that a little bit more, you do have a lot of rulemaking that's got to take place. I don't think there's another bill out there that deals with this kind of thing to help you, but what other challenges do you anticipate? I mean, let's say that this passes out today and the governor signs it in 10 days from now or whatever. I mean, what significant challenges do you see that you got to iron out, even though this is going to be the law?
I think the enrollment processes and making sure that the database is created to facilitate the enrollment of the students, and then ensuring that the communication with the private schools happens so that they can identify which slots that they have so that we can then publicize that to the eligible students. The school eligibility and the student eligibility, because the bill is so clear about who's eligible, the eligibility is clearly defined, but there's a communication aspect that has to happen quickly. And then I think the setting up the database around the student enrollment and making sure that that happens very quickly would probably be one of the key things before the start of the school year.
One more.
Senator Finney.
And so I think there's 2 or 3 positions created. Is that in the department to deal?
Correct, yeah.
New positions, and I'm assuming that you already have positions that are dedicated to this, or will this be just from scratch? You'll have 2 new people that come in and this is all they do? And
correct. This would create the positions and the funding for the positions. Those positions don't exist right now.
Thank you.
Any additional questions? Seeing none, Finance Committee will go back into session.